Hey friends, it's John Assaraf, and if you have a business that you want to grow so that you can either live off the cash flow or sell one day, you've got to understand that building a business requires a multitude of different things done in the right order at the right time. Several of the mistakes that I see many business owners make is they don't take a look at their entire business, and specifically these three things. Number one, especially with the internet being a major facilitator of anybody being able to be in business today, most business owners don't know how to position themselves, their product, or their service in such a way to differentiate themselves from their competition. They don't have anything that screams, I'm unique, I'm different, I'm better. And one of the things that's critical for every business owner to do is to take the time to figure out what is the unique differentiator point between you and your product or your service versus your competition. Because if you think you don't have competition, you're making a huge mistake. Today, people are going online, they're asking their friends for referrals, and they're looking for people to work with that are different than everybody else. It's no longer a matter of who's got the lowest price or who's got the highest quality. So number one is learning how to position yourself so that people think that you are the logical, smart choice for them to be working with. The second biggest mistake that I see when I look at companies, and I've looked at thousands of them and I've helped thousands of them grow, is they don't have a consistent, cohesive marketing message and sales message. They don't have a proper elevator pitch when somebody asks them what they do to be able to immediately say, hey, here's what I do, without using platitudes like I'm a dentist or I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a coach, or I'm a chiropractor, things like that. An easy way to communicate with somebody with what it is that you do with a simple elevator technique is to first and foremost identify what is the biggest problem that you solve. So it goes something like this. Do you know how many people are looking to grow their business but they can't make all of it fit together so that they can make enough money to retire from their business? Well, what I do is help people generate more leads and more sales than ever before so they have an excess of money to live the lifestyle of their dreams. That's a good elevator pitch. Not saying something like I'm a business consultant or I'm a coach or I'm there in the personal development field. And so communications across every one of your emails, your internet marketing, your brochures, your salespeople, your customer service, all of your communications has got to be focused around solving people's problems. How is it that your product or your service solves people's problems? 99% of people will move away from what they don't want and move towards what they do want. They're looking for companies like yours to help them solve their problems. The way that the brain works is that we are looking for things in the physical world that help us alleviate our problems, our fears, our frustrations, or our irritations. And if your sales and marketing message doesn't communicate how your product or service specifically takes care of those issues that people have, you will be missing tens or thousands of sales every month or every year. So communication across all of your sales and marketing material or face-to-face interactions is critical in order for you to be laser focused on making more money. The third part is conversion. Understanding that every time you communicate with somebody and you have something we call as a CTA, a call to action, that is a conversion point. You must, as a business owner, understand every one of your conversion points, whether they're online or offline. Are you converting 2% of the people you speak to, 5% of the people you speak to, 12% of the emails that you send, or 40%? If you don't understand that generating revenues as business is based on a formula of traffic times conversion equals revenue. Traffic times conversion equals revenue. So the more people that you put in your path, okay, whether it's online or offline, to see what your product or service is, and the more you convert, whether it's face-to-face, whether it's through video, through audio, through written, through brochures, the more you convert, the more money you make. If you don't understand how to measure all of your conversion points, you're going to be doing a lot of work and you're not going to be seeing the results that you want to achieve in order to grow your business so that it's consistent, predictable, and generates the revenue that it's capable of generating by selling more of the products and services. So those three things again are positioning, number one, in a unique way. Number two, communicating so that you are really focusing on overcoming people's fears, doubts, objections, or any of the irritations that they have with your product or service. And then number three, you've got to create irresistible offers to convert more people, and that you can only do by testing and by measuring everything that you're doing so that you understand how to convert more prospects into customers and the customers into repeat customers and referrals. And you also need to create a nurturing sequence, a way to follow up with people who don't buy right away. If any of this has made sense to you, what I'd love you to do is fill out an application to join us for the Cloning of Business Success, and I'll personally teach you how to position yourself in your company, how to create the communications that will generate more leads and more sales, and how to convert more sales than ever before. All you need to do is fill out the application to see if you qualify, and I'll help you generate more leads and more sales than you ever have generated in your business so far.